Hi guys, what's up? It is Bree Mulligreen from BriannaMulligreen.com and co-owner of Design4Dollars.com, checking in with you from some eBay storage. I'm pretty organized, by the way. When I sell eBay stuff, I don't mess around. I've been selling for 20 years, and anything that can make me more efficient, I do it. Plus, I'm a little OCD about organization too. So, let me get our crew in here. Let's get D4D. Check there. Let's see. Let's get much money. Got lots to talk about as usual. Man, I could go live all day and not have like run out of stuff to talk about. It's amazing when you live this lifestyle. Everything to me, I don't know, it's my passion. It's butterflies and Benjamins, right? I get to wake up and do things that give me butterflies and Benjamins in my wallet. We got Richard and Abby joining us. What's up? How's it going? Let's see here. Let me share one more spot. Share to my business page here. And then let's get to talking. Okay, cool. We got it. All right, so this is some of my eBay storage. When I label my eBay stuff, everything has a number and a letter, so D10, so I know when I sell something. And this is Etsy too. I don't just do print on demand in my Etsy store. I do vintage items too, and I do craft items. It's just something that I've done. It's a little side hustle that I've done for a number of years. So when I list on eBay, I maximize my sales by cross-marketing in other marketplaces, which is coincidentally what led me to Amazon FBA forever ago, was starting with eBay and looking at other marketplaces for listing my items. So want to talk about Chicago. I finally booked my flight. So if you're gonna be in Chicago, going to eComChicago, the conference event, or even if you can't make the conference but you live in the area, I will be flying in Wednesday. So I'll get in Wednesday afternoon, and then I'll fly out Sunday night. So so if you're gonna be obviously going to eComChicago, we need to hang out. But if you're gonna be in the area and you can even come in for a day or two, there'll be lots of different events that we're gonna have. There'll be networking, there'll be parties, get-togethers. Hopefully we'll do a merch meetup. So it's super busy, but I like to pack in as much as I can when I go, and I want to spend time with people. I want to spend time with my kind. That's what I call it. My kind that have the crazy entrepreneurial brain like me. So if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, there's still time. There's $20 off with BMG D4D 2018, and it starts 2 weeks from Friday is the actual beginning of the conference, but Thursday is a really cool opportunity called Coach's Corner, and then there'll also be some vendors available. So if you want to come into town early, I'll be there Wednesday. Thursday will be the vendors and Coach's Corner. So I think I've only got half of my spots booked. I volunteered for 24 mini consultation sessions, as did a lot of the other speakers. So if you have 20 minutes and you want to chat with me and hang out, sign up for one of those spots. There's 12 of them left. They go from at 20-minute increments from 9 to 5. And you can sign up for other speakers as well. It's just that there's just one time spot per speaker that we have available so that we can talk to as many people as possible. So that's eComChicago. Let me tell you a little bit about what I've been doing in the past week, at least in regards to print on demand. I spoke a little bit about this last night on the Merch Money Show. We had Dale Roberts on, and we had a lot of fun talking to him about his trip to the merch conference in Seattle. And Amy Nicholas, my girl Amy, one of the co-hosts, also shared her experiences in Seattle. A lot of cool information coming out of that conference about merch. So let me tell you a little bit about what I've been doing with merch this week. Etsy, my Etsy store is a mess. So I have print on demand stuff in there, and I actually have a variety store, but I'm not quite sure if I'm going to keep it that way or not. But I have print on demand items in there, and I have vintage items in there because I've been on Etsy for a really long time, actually. So what I've been doing is kind of going through my inventory over there, and then as far as my fulfillment for Etsy, I use Printful and I use PRINTTECH. Now, I haven't sold anything via Printful. I don't really have much up right now because PRINTTECH is working better for me. I'm making a lot of sales with it. In fact, if you were able to attend Seattle, you may have had an opportunity to meet Randy Park, one of the co-owners of PRINTTECH, but you'll have the opportunity to meet him as well in Chicago because he lives nearby and he's going to come in to spend some time with us. So make sure, if you want to learn more about print on demand and how I'm using PRINTTECH, come spend some time with us when we're in Chicago. Basically, PRINTTECH is a pod fulfillment center. It's way more than that, but in the simple terms, it's got a bunch of really cool product offerings that they don't offer with other pod fulfillment centers. And I have it hooked up to a Shopify store where I've got a branded store, and I also have integrations for my Etsy store, and I have integration for Amazon Seller Central. Amazon Seller Central is popping. That's like my comfort zone anyway. I know Amazon FBA pretty much forwards and backwards, so that was easy for me to go through the motions of getting the GTIN exemption set up and getting my brand on Amazon. Etsy, even though I'm well-versed in Etsy, I haven't spent as much time on the platform and I haven't made nearly as much money, so now I'm focusing some more time over there trying to make the store a little nicer. What else have I been up to? And as far as PRINTTECH, I get messages all the time like, what are, outside of merch, what are the other products that you're selling? Well, youth stuff. I sell a lot of onesies, which don't use the word onesie, it's trademarked. Like the rompers, the little one-piece rompers, with cool sayings on them. Youth t-shirts. I sell other types of hoodies because the pricing is different. And what's cool with PRINTTECH, you know how merch, I think, is the largest hoodie, extra large or double XL maybe. This PRINTTECH offers 3XL, 4XL. They may even go up to 5XL. And then they have all sorts of different t-shirts. They have the tank tops. They have V-necks. I've been selling, amazingly, wine glasses quite a bit. So they do print on demand wine glasses, and it's really cool if you could do like a set of 2 of them, maybe. That would be neat, right? Like his and hers. The wine glasses I've been selling are just funny, witty sayings. Sometimes they have nothing to do with wine. It's just that somebody's passionate about something they want on their glass. I've been selling koozies over there. What else? Water bottles, OneNote, and pillows. So if you want to do any of their stainless steel products or their pillows, you want to use color other than white. So I mean, like, look what I'm wearing. I wear a lot of like black and white and gray and white. So a lot of my designs are real basic like that too. But I did learn that the white did not adhere well to that stainless material. So if you're going, and it does not adhere well or print well on the pillows either. So if you do go that route, just use colors. What I ended up doing with the pillow order was the customer just chose a different color, which ended up looking way better anyway. And we just, the customer service at PRINTTECH is like insanely amazing. They took care of it. I contacted them and boom, like there was no issue. Let's talk about designfordollars.com. So I co-own that with Aaron and Duncan, and we're always on the move over there. We've got a ton of stuff going on right now to help you guys start to set up a side hustle or a long-term business plan or a full-blown empire related to print on demand. The latest offerings that we had our keywords course, which we've had quite a few people took that live. It went really, really well. If you struggle with keywords, and it's not just keywords, it's not just writing. I have a background in writing, but there's a certain kind of copy that you need to use in product descriptions, and then a certain kind of copy on top of that that lends itself well to the Amazon search algorithm. So in that keywords course, excuse me, you get kind of like a bit of my Amazon FBA background fused in with Duncan and Aaron's ecom background, fused in with all of our print on demand backgrounds. So you get like a really good global view of how to start getting some sales and why you got to use keywords, where to find the keywords, how to like not go over the top and be spammy with them. And also there's like a template you could use too. If you get through it and you're just like, dude, like writing is not my thing. You can use the template that we provide, or worst case scenario, if you just don't have the time, it's not your thing, we could just do it for you. You can outsource it to us. You know I'm obsessed with the fact that everybody's business is different. Everybody's journey is different. You outsource to scale, and you do so when you're ready. And there's not a one approach that's going to fit every circumstance. So if you want to teach yourself, you can get the Keywords Master Course right off of our website at designfordollars.com. Or if you want to outsource it to us, you can order custom keywords done. You do your titles and your key product features with, and they're search engine optimized so that you're going to get hits in search on Amazon. Quick mention too, then POPSOCKETS and RTR packs. We are adding those regularly. So we started to change up some POPSOCKETS so that there's a little bit more of a variety. So if you pop over there right now, you might be pleasantly surprised to see some different POPSOCKET options over there. We got the RTRs constantly. RTR means ready to rock. So we have done the phrase research. We have done the trademark research. We have done the designing for you. They're all in the files that you need to download these suckers and upload them to merch. We give you the PSD files for free. We give you the hoodie files for free. You can reuse those PSD files to scale out your designs, which I want to stop there for a second and just address the word scaling, what it means to scale out your designs, because I think that there is some confusion with what it means exactly. So let me give you an example. If you search, I don't know, sloth shirt on Amazon FBA, you may get, you're probably going to get over 2,000. I think when I checked earlier, I had over 2,000 hits. Okay, so that's very broad. So then you can scale down, and one that stuck out, you've heard this a lot, but blank is my spirit animal. So a sloth, they had a really funny shirt with, that like the sloth face where he looks all like weird and awkward, but kind of like cuddly and cute at the same time. So they had a graphic and it just said like, sloth is my spirit animal. All right. So let's say that that's not trademarked. I don't know if it is. I didn't look. But scaling out that design, if you make sloth is your spirit animal, like check it right now on Amazon. There's a lot of them. There's at least a couple pages of them. So you're going to have to hope for someone that likes sloths enough to go through every single page, and then hopefully yours stands out. What we like to do instead at D4D, instead of just doing design research and like trying to remix, that was a word Dale used last night on Merch Money that I loved. Don't just remix it, make it totally new. So if it's sloth as a spirit animal, you can scale that by using other things in place of sloth. So blank is my spirit animal. So I don't know, think of things that might be funny. Think of niches that you're in where, like let's say you have a beer website. It could be beer is my spirit animal. Nursing is my spirit animal. I don't know, that was a weird one. Let me see, what else? Farmers, cows are my spirit animal. I don't know, maybe you're 4-H and you show horses or something. Horses are my spirit animal. So the point is, scaling is when you find like a cool phrase and it's funny, it's creative, there's a lot of conversion, it's selling in a certain area, but don't just copy it. Use that, and sometimes you can make it even better. Sometimes you can add words, take away words, completely twist the phrase, make it your own, and be that standout in a certain niche. So scaling is just taking something that's probably saturated anyway, but taking a phrase and utilizing it in another niche by pulling out the most pertinent, powerful keywords and replacing them with words that work in the niche that you're working in. That's what scaling is. Let me pause real quick. I've got Drew, what's up? Drew is an amazing artist from my hometown of #716, Western New York and Jamestown. And he was just at the Seattle conference as well. Joe, Holly, hey, how's it going? Nick Eden in the house. Yuli, what's up? Julie, and my girl Amy. Randy is joining us. Whitney and Patty, what's up? Okay, so I want to talk a couple more things here. So we've got Amy's tribe. So you gotta get into Amy's Power Punch tribe. So first of all, if you don't catch her lives, they're amazing. She's my co-host on Merch Money. The girl's been there, done that. She's in the trenches like I am, and she's a hustler. She's had success. She's not afraid to tell you what's working, what's not working, and you'll see when you hit the link that she's been through Q4 before. So if you really want some help, I don't want to say hand-holding, but like some guidance and support, so you're not just in the Wild West of Q4, definitely check out Amy's group. Also, if you need that kick, that punch, that thing that's just gonna get you ready, like let's hit it, Q4, let's roll. Also, check out my man Nick's Q4 strategy guide. I went through it. It's amazing. It will get you on track. It's a short enough read that you're not gonna get bored, but it's packed full of content and hacks and strategies and things to keep in mind so that you're ready to rock it with Q4. We're in Q4. Preparation should have been happening, but I know that there are procrastinators out there. It's October, 2nd now? I know we don't all want to think about the fact that Halloween's coming up, and then right after that we got Thanksgiving, right after that we got Christmas, but this is the time where we can take a big piece of that Q4 pie. This is when a lot of companies make their money through the retail year. And this is our time as e-commerce entrepreneurs to leverage what we can, take advantage of opportunities wherever we can, and make money too. So get on your Q4 game, review the opportunities that I've thrown out there to you guys. There's a lot of other stuff out there. If you want to run something by me, something you found to see if it's going to be helpful, I mean, comment here, shoot me a message. The other thing I did skip, you guys are seeing my super sourcing squad coming out. I've had virtual assistants that I've worked with in various capacities in several companies that I've co-owned, as well as in a personal manner and in my personal empire. And I've got some Amazon FBA super sourcing VAs that are amazing. They're friends and they're like family, and they're good at what they do. And so we've started up a side hustle for them through my super sourcing squad. And you guys can keep an eye on each of the super sourcing heroes and their code names. And so you might develop kind of like a following or a liking for certain files, because each, just like us, we all have our strengths in different areas. Like all people have, you know, I might be better. I know my friend Michelle is really good in beauty. Clothing and shoes is like my jam. So everybody's kind of got their comfort zone, and that way you can kind of watch for the lists that are best suited to your buying criteria as well as the categories you're in. So, and if you're joining us late, we were talking about eComChicago. If you're gonna go, I'm leaving a week from Wednesday. It's a very affordable conference to attend. If you're in the area, I'm gonna be there early, a day early and a day late. We can hang out. I wanna do a merch meetup. Randy Park's gonna be in town. We wanna do some PRINTTECH stuff so that you guys can get PRINTTECH set up if you want to, which you need to. Like, if I'll have my laptop with, and I can pull up some numbers for you guys so you can see what exactly is going on and how to set that kind of stuff up. But don't be intimidated by it. Oh, it's powerful and it's amazing stuff. Keywords course. Oh, I also want to mention too, at D4D, before I forget, we have been onboarding artists. So we have some sick artists that are going to be making graphics for you guys, images and vectors. And already we have Ryan Raymond stuff up there. And it's so cool. He's got some really neat artwork. So make sure you check out the artwork on the D4D website. And then keep your eyes peeled because there are a lot of other artists that we're onboarding. It's just a busy time of year. And so we'll get that rolled out as soon as we can. If you need help with keywords, don't forget the Keywords Master Course. If you need some support for Q4, go to my girl Amy Nicholas and check out her tribe. You can subscribe to that monthly. If you need a little kick in the pants to get going, you need some direction, you need to figure out what the heck you're even doing now that it's Q4, definitely grab Nick's guide, Nick Eden's guide for Q4, and that will get you on the right path. So, and with that, I just surpassed 20 minutes, so I think we're good. If you guys have any questions, comment on here. I'll take a look at notifications. I think I'm going to finish up out here on eBay. And then I got to hit the weights. And then clients. I've got some meetings later. So I hope you guys have a good day. And don't be scared to be a little bit of a maverick. Don't be afraid to march to the beat of your own drummer. Don't be afraid to do like your own thing, right? Be creative, and remember, this is your journey. There's no one right way to do it. So you do what's best for you. Take care, guys, and I will check in with you later.